Hello, we're highasakite and you are watching the AU review.
Looking ahead to the year, you've started working on new material. How's that sounding, and how you find? I mean, is there more pressure for this? Obviously, there was so much acclaim for your last record, winning the I guess the equivalent of the Norwegian Music Prize. I don't know.
Yeah, Norwegian Grammys. In
the
a way,
Norwegian Grammys and all that. So there's been a lot of acclaim for what you've put out in the last 12 months. So, how do you feel moving on to the next record?
I feel not good about that. I feel really like how are we going to do this, and also because the making this record was really difficult, and now we have toured together for a year intensely, and we know each other really well, and it could be a good thing, but it could also be like a more vulnerable thing while working together. So I'm really nervous and excited.
it's sort of nervous to think about it. We just have to get started with it in a way. We have to sort of get into the studio and be just us five plus our producer and just start it and then see what happens, because it's right now we're going to start recording again in May. So right now it's really far away, so we just have to start over again. Ingrid had already made some really nice songs, so
Thank you, Christopher.
we like to brag about each other.
How do you feel about yourselves as a band now as well? Because obviously, moving away from the studio space into touring all the time, you must get tighter as a band.
Yeah.
I get tired of you guys all the time, but at the same time I feel like it's a good crowd to hang with. Like there's no one there that I, after all this time now, dislike. I just still like them, even though I get really like I need to be alone sometimes.
We spent around, I'm guessing we spent around 200 days together on the road last year, and it sort of it became so familiar that when we had in November we had like a couple of weeks off, we sort of started typing to each other that we miss each other, like we don't know what to do in the normal life, like where's our family. So that's a really good thing. Like we were really looking forward.
Where are you guys?
But still, like when coming here, like we enjoy having time off together, and we enjoy like hanging together, going to the beach together, doing stuff together. It's nice.
Discovering the world together.
Yeah, we've seen so many parts of the world last year, so it's really nice.
And after you leave Australia, where do you head to next?
Home, trying to make some new music, and then we're gonna do another Norwegian tour and a few festivals and a Poland show, and then we're gonna start recording. So yeah, it's a busy year, but it's far more relaxing this year.
Yeah, it's all focused into writing and recording. Yeah.
Would you do things are you thinking about doing things any differently on a recording level than how you produced Sound Treatment?
For the first, we're actually going to go together. We're going to Sweden for a week to sort of try out the new music with the producer instead of just starting to record it. So we're going to work on it a little bit more together. We didn't have time to that the last time, so we're doing this. So that's different.
Yeah, it's like a pre-production for the recording.
I feel a bit sort of safer doing that now because we know each other so well and we know our weaknesses and strengths, and so it will be a cool thing to do. So just eager to start that process instead of, we've been doing so many interviews where we get those questions like, how do you feel about recording a new album, how would it be, and we're like we're nervous, of course, like how can we not be, but we just want to get into it and start doing that so we can like one of the coolest sort of rehearsal things we've almost ever done was when we arrived in Australia last time. We came in the morning, everyone slept for an hour, went out, had some lunch, walked around a bit, and then we knew that that evening we had to rehearse Heavenly Father by Bon Iver because we hadn't, like, a couple of the guys hadn't even heard the songs. We sat down in our hotel room, put up all the gear that we could, and we sort of rehearsed for an hour, and it was just like, so much fun to rehearse then. So there is obviously, we can do something good on rehearsal together. So it will be fun, I hope.
Well, we look forward to hearing what comes next. I hope you guys have an amazing time here in Australia.
Thank you.
Is there anyone you're looking forward to seeing on the lineup? Laneway?
FKA Twigs. Yeah.
St. Vincent, that will be fun. Angel Olsen. Yeah, there's a bunch. And it's so cool that it's 5 dates, because you can like see people several times, or you can just change your lineup every day. So
Yeah.
And so many amazing female vocalists
Yeah.
as well, which isn't always the case, and it's great to see. Great to see so many amazing female vocalists well represented, as it should be.
Yes, as it should be.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
We'll see
you.
again
Thank you.
very soon.
thank you.